Hey fight fans, welcome back to the Fight Book. In this video, I'm going to tell you all the big fights that are going to happen this weekend. After watching this video, you will be able to choose which fights you want to watch this weekend and which you want to miss. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. The weekend will start on Thursday, April 3rd at 7 p.m. ET on ESPN2 with PFL's 2025 World Tournament in Florida. This will be the first round or the quarterfinals for their welterweight and featherweight tournaments, headlined by former Bellator champions Jason Jackson versus Andrei Koreshikov. Co-headliner is Jesus Pinedo, their last year's featherweight champion. Then the next card is on Friday, April 4th at 8 p.m. on Amazon Prime, One Fight Night 30 in Thailand. It is a doubleheader with two anticipated kickboxing matches. Headliner is the heavyweight champion Roman Kriklia versus the WBC Muay Thai heavyweight champion Lyndon Knowles, who will be making his ONE FC debut. The co-headliner is the trilogy between one lightweight kickboxing champion Regian Ersel and Alexis Nicholas, the first man to defeat him in nearly a decade. Then there is a BKfc event in Dubai, UAE. It is two-night events, BKfc 71 on Friday night and BKfc 72 on Saturday night. The first night will be headlined by the welterweight champion Austin Trout, defending his belt against number one contender Carlos Trinidad Snake, who is 6-0 in the promotion with 4 knockouts. The co-headliner is strawweight championship bout between Britain Hart versus unranked Thai Emery, the girl who got famous for flashing her chest in front of the whole crowd after winning her BKfc debut. The undercard has two interesting names. One is former UFC and Bellator fighter Sabah Humasi, making his second appearance in the promotion after his successful debut, and 47-year-old MMA veteran Alexei Olenek, who is 61-18 in MMA and 9-8 in the UFC. He is making his BKfc debut, but not against an up-and-comer prospect. He will be facing 44-year-old MMA veteran with a record of 45 wins and 26 losses, Jeronimo dos Santos. The second night's headliner will be featherweight champion Kai Stewart's fourth defense of his belt against number 5 ranked Tommy Stradum, who is 4-0 in BKfc with 3 knockouts. This night's co-headliner is also a title fight, 145 pounds vacant women featherweight title fight between Hannah Rankin versus Jessica Borga. Rankin is 13-8 pro boxer, former 154 pounds champion, and she has also shared the ring with the likes of Savannah Marshall, Terry Harper, as well as Claressa Shields. In the feature fight, number 1 featherweight contender Brendan Allen, who is riding a 5-fight win streak and 4 knockouts win streak against a short notice replacement Nicolas Gaffey. If he wins this fight, he is likely the next for the headliner winner. By the way, Saturday action begins at 10 a.m. ET on ESPN Plus with Top Rank's Battle of the Brave card in Kazakhstan, with Kazakhstan's own 16-0 undefeated champion Janibek Alimkhanuly, who will be defending his IBF and WBO titles against IBF and WBO top-ranked Anuel Ingamisenghi. Undercard fights include the return of 19-0 undefeated top-ranked prospect Sultan Zaurbek, WBA top 3 ranked Otabek Kholmatov, and WBC top 8 ranked 14-0 heavyweight Bahodir Jalolov, who is famous for beating Teremuana Jr. in the finals of Olympics. Then at 11 a.m. on DAZN, there will be Glory 99 last heavyweight standing tournament in Netherlands, headlined by Glory's former champion Jamal Ben Sadiq. 16 heavyweight kickboxing fights in one night. Then at 1 p.m. there will be SES Sports event in Germany, where WBC, WBA, WBO and Ring Magazine's atomweight 102 pounds champion, Germany's own Tina Ruppercut, will be facing Japan's IBF champion 8-0 undefeated Somira Yamanaka in the undisputed atomweight title fight. Then at 2 p.m. on DAZN, there is Queenberry's heavy impact card from Manchester, England, headlined by Joyce versus IBF number 6 ranked Philip Hrgovicz. Undercard include David Alriele, 25-0 Jack Rafferty versus 14-0 Corey Oregon, and Mark Chamberlain's return after losing to Josh Padley. Then at 5:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus, there is another top ranked card in Las Vegas, Nevada, headlined by IBF number 14 ranked heavyweight prospect 12-0 Richard Torres Jr., who will be facing number 13 ranked Guido Vianello. The co-main event is between super lightweight Mexican WBC number 5 and IBF number 7 ranked 22-0 Lindolfo Delgado versus IBF number 5 ranked Elvis Rodriguez. Undercard include 17-0 lightweight prospect Abdullah Mason, who is currently ranked by WBC at number 7, then super featherweight 15-0 prospect Damler Zamora, and 12-0 Californian featherweight prospect Albert Gonzalez. Then at 6 p.m. on ESPN Plus, there is UFC Vegas 105 card headlined by UFC's top featherweights Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy is undefeated rising talent, while Josh Emmett is the only fighter who went 5 rounds with Ilia Topuria. In the undercard, there is no name that can attract the casuals, but I want to mention Torres Finney, who is 10-0 in MMA and 3-0 in Dana White's Contender Series. Dana White thought he will be battered in the UFC, so he had to win 3 fights in Dana White's Contender Series to get the UFC contract, and now this weekend he will be finally making his debut. Then at 8 p.m. on YouTube, there is Pro Box Fight Night Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, headlined by IBF top 10 ranked Mexican Ricardo Salas versus Kent Cruz. The co-main event is a showcase bout for 22-0 undefeated top-ranked Miquan Williams, and card also features Pennsylvania's own 17-0 prospect Jonathan Lopez. Then at 9 p.m. in Argentina, there is OR Promotions card headlined by Maria Sol Baumostra, who's on a 10-fight win streak, versus Sol Kudos, who is 9-0 undefeated fighter. This fight is for the vacant IBF strawweight 105-pound belt. The undercard of the event include 22-0 undefeated light heavyweight prospect Pablo Corzo and 12-0 super featherweight prospect Baltazar Noria. Then at the same time at 9 p.m. ET in Australia, Newcastle, there is no limit boxing card headlined by IBF top 10 ranked Tim Tszyu versus Joey Spencer. If Tszyu wins this fight, he will be scheduled to face Keith Thurman next. This event's undercard include New Zealanders prospect top-ranked Andre Mikhailovich and Venezuela's 16-1 prospect IBF number 12 ranked Andre Saavedra. And this is how the weekend will be ended, with either the victory of Tim Tszyu or one of the biggest upset in boxing history. And that's all in this video. Now it's up to you which fights you want to watch, which you want to skip. You can say thanks to me in the comment section, or you can subscribe to the channel to show your support. Do not forget to give your feedback before closing the video, and then do whatever you want.